Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I've got an awesome new product review from our friends Terry and Patrice at STS Decals. I've got to share with you another one of those game changers for the community. I tell you, it's awesome. I want to share that with you, and also want to remind you about a show this coming weekend. Amanda and I plan to be there. Also, one for September. You can go ahead and get on your calendars now that Amanda and I have been going to the last few years. And a quick hobby shop haul from today. Stick around. Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.com. First up, guys, the show shouts. This weekend, June 27th, this is in Florence, South Carolina. As I said, Amanda and I plan to be there. I know there's a couple other content creators going to be there as well. This is the PD Scale Modelers Flowtown Model Showdown. And like I said, this is in Florence, South Carolina. And this is their very first show, so we always want to support them. Food on site. There's your contact information and about the show, and I don't have the list. I had it somewhere of categories and all, but it's really pretty good. If you are in the area and can make the show, come on down. There will be vendors, of course. There'll be a raffle, and let's support this new show, and let's make sure they keep going. All right. Next up, this one is one that Amanda and I have gone to the last 2 years, and I have had a blast at this one. This is the Appalachian Scale Modelers Association's Head for the Highlands show. Last year, our buddy Wes with Wes's Model Car Corner hosted a hospitality room at the host hotel, and we just had a really good time. Had a few snacks and just really enjoyed ourselves. But this is a great bunch of guys, and they do a first-rate show as well. There's your categories. You can head over to their Facebook page, or right there, www.asma-ipms.com, and you can print you off the brochure and get the information you need right there. But make sure you get this on your calendar, September 19th. I look forward to hitting this one again too. There's your location, and if you want to be a vendor, go ahead and get a hold of the guys. And I think there's something on here about that. Yeah, there's your contact information. So if you want to vend or like that, get in touch with them. Okay, guys. Well, hobby shop haul. I'm going to save the STS to last. That was cool. Went by the hobby shop and picked up a few things. I was getting low. I usually use the fine surface primer, but I was getting low on the regular, so I went ahead and picked up some gray primer. And for some interior work I'm going to be doing on the Mustang, I wanted a deep gray like a charcoal. And if you've never used the German gray, it's a real dark, and this is a dead flat. This is good for an interior gray. So picked up a can of that, and we'll be decanting that. Also, because I'm working on Mustang Sally, picked up some new brushes for some really fine detail work. I've got brushes that are 20 years old because I try to take care of them, but when I'm getting into something as tedious as all of these little curls and all of that stuff in here, I wanted something that I could get down in there really close with. And this is just a brand new 3-set of red sable and camel hair. And wanted to get those for that. And I've got my paint, by the way. I keep putting this off because we want to make her more of a redhead. Well, there's what we've got on her. And we're going to be mixing some oranges and yellows and all that stuff and getting her to a true spicy redhead for that Mustang. I think everything else is looking pretty good, but you notice there's a little more gloss, and some of it's from handling, some of it's just was the paint. So went ahead while I was at the hobby shop and picked up some of the acrylic flat clear, and I'll be airbrushing that. And I was really low on my acrylic thinner, so I went ahead and picked up another bottle of that, and I found this. I thought I had every color, accent color, that Tamiya made, and I ran across this one, and Doreen there at the hobby shop said, no, I've always had that, but check that color out. Now, for a good wash in some of those crevices for that red hair, I think that's going to look good. An orange brown, I think that's going to be very helpful. So, and you know, when you're doing some weathering and some rust colors, that's a good wash right there, guys. So looking forward to using that, trying that a little bit too. Now, I did pick up a kit, and it's one that you're going to go say, well, well, that's for your granddaughter Zoe. Actually, it's not. I picked up the My Little Pony, and my granddaughter doesn't even know what My Little Pony is. However, my daughter, when you think about it, it's been 40 years since My Little Pony was around, and my daughter growing up in the 80s was a fan of My Little Pony. So I got this for her. And I want to do just a brief box opening on this. And the reason I want to do that is I was told today, or asked actually, have you seen this thing? Have you seen how it's molded? And I haven't, so I said no. So she said, you need to open it and before you give it to Lauren and check it out. So we're going to do that real quick here. We're going to take a look, and I'm going to be just as surprised as you guys are here. Well, I don't know, unless they were punking me or something. But we're going to find out together how this thing is molded. Oh, okay. We have a baby blue body. And this is snapped together too, by the way, guys. But I think my daughter's going to really enjoy this. Memories. The wheels. Tires. Oh, the chassis molded in purple. That's the rest of the body. And the interior is molded in pink. How cool is that? And yeah, I think she'll have fun with this. Just reminiscing like I did with my old stuff. Oh, this has got water slide and stickers. Oh, my granddaughter's going to love the stickers because they're colorful. Well, how about that? Okay, well, that's for Lauren. Gray. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I think she'll have fun with this. How cool is that? Different. Hey, and if you want to get your granddaughter or somebody involved in it, young, do like I did with my granddaughter Zoe, and I'm doing with Lauren. Oh, they misted the white onto the back. Well, she knows how to airbrush, so she could do it. Okay, lastly, something I am really jacked up about, and this is this new product that has come out from STS Decals. Guys, this is cool. Got this in the mail today from Terry and Patrice, and as it says here, check out our new product line, Dimensional Designs. You go to the website, here's your information, and right after this video, I'm going to be using one of them, or a couple of them, and I'll share that with you. And I'll show you in another video that later. And here's your other designs. You've got the raised, well, they're dimensional. Let me share that with you first. And the samples they sent, I've opened a couple of them. Now check this out. And this is the one I'm going to be using first. But there's the logo. It is Dimensional Decals. And some of them, you peel them off and then you glue them down. And some of them are decals. But these are three-dimensional. You can feel, wait a minute. And that's kind of like the reflective material. And I wish I could get this in the light where you could see it a little better. But check it out from the side. They're like three-dimensional, and this is the 3940 Chevron tail lights, and then the like for a 39 or any other hot rod tail lights, but they've got dimension, depth to them. I think that is awesome. And the 39 Ford, I knocked one loose there. The 39 Ford gasser that I did, I never put tail lights back on them. Now I can, and that's what I'm going to be doing, giving these things a shot. But this next one is so cool. I've got a 1930 Ford up my sleeve that I've been doing some planning on, and I've got a one of Matthew from Model MCV Products engines to go in it. But these are louvers that you see on the old hot rods, like on the hoods and the trunks. And check that out. Three-dimensional louvers. And it looks like these are on decals, so you can cut out the shapes and the rows that you need and then paint those. But this is cool. I would have never thought of doing them in that fashion. But these are really nice. And like I said, guys, this is another game changer for the hobby. I like this. Here is one. I didn't open these yet. This is, as you see there, heater controls, and they're three-dimensional that you just glue right on your dash. You feel the little knobs sticking up there, and as well as the backs are raised. And I'm sure there's radio faces and all that. Dome lights in every little configuration and shape, and this is cool. And this one I really like as well. These come in different colors, but you could probably paint these as well. Safety nets with the three-dimensional or the dimensional hardware with them as well, the raised hardware, and even the nets are raised. This is cool. And what I was about to show you there are the other things available. There's your heater controls, the seat belts, the racing harnesses. There's those 3940 type CD players. Check out the little ovals for Fords. That is just cool. Hood pin details. There's the Chevy bow ties. Just tons of stuff. But you go over to the website, STSDecals.com, and put in, just go to the header dimensional designs or dimensional decal and just check them out. These things are really good quality. And this is a new exciting little thing. Oh, I just noticed the little Peterbilt there. But hey guys, this is going to make a lot of things a lot easier for us. And as our buddy Tim at Throttle Power says, great time to be in the hobby. Awesome stuff. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'm about to take Sally to the salon to work on, well, like I said, that's our base color. Get that on there, and I've got a Mustang for her t-shirt there. So she will be truly Mustang Sally. Get that done. I have gotten a little bit done on those engines, or the engine for the Mustang I was telling you about. So we're going to take a look at that too in probably the next video. But I've also done some work while things are drying on the channel signature van. I may share a little bit of that with you too. But that's it for this one, guys. Hope y'all have an awesome evening. God bless. I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.